All right, hello, hello. This is the information you'll need in order to connect your my open math course to Canvas. So let's start in Canvas and kind of go over that process here. So for example, here's my Canvas login. If I go into calculus, then I've got my stuff kind of set up here. But if I go on the bottom, I'll click on settings. Now, what you want to go to from settings is you want to go over here to the apps tab. And from here, it's we we're able to add My Open Math as one of the tools in there. So if you just click on that, you can add the app to it. And notice it's going to ask you for these two things. It's going to ask you for a consumer key and a shared secret in order to get that. So let me show you where to find that information. So if you are in My Open Math, this is what mine looks like. If you have your courses set up already, then you'll have like yours listed here instead. And if you don't have anything set up, you'll see like a tab to add a new course to it. So if, let's say I didn't have it, I would start here, and I would not recommend starting with a blank course. You can either choose a template if you want to kind of explore the different courses that have already been built in My Open Math, or you can um, go here and copy one of yours or someone at your institution. So if I go in here, I can see a whole bunch of stuff just to give you an idea of all of the different institutions that are connected to My Open Math that keeps moving along. Or if I go into my group, I can see the other people that are registered at at one time or another are registered at Central Washington University, and I can grab their stuff. Or I could just copy one of mine. So you can see I've played around. I'm a bit of a clicker. I like to find a bunch of these. So let's say I want this, like my active calculus fall 2022. If I just want to see what that looks like, I could go into it here. But then I would I would click continue to generate that course. Now, once you do, it'll take you into that class. So I'm going to go into that class for you. Um, Hopefully, if this is not, yeah, if it cooperates. So once you have it, then it'll be listed under one of the courses you're teaching. And then you can go into it. Let's say it says active fall 2022. I remember from a couple minutes ago, I needed these two things. I needed a consumer key and I needed a shared secret. Where you'll find that in here is under, not surprisingly, course settings. So you're going to start in both under settings. And you want to do this. So there's nothing like acronyms to kind of make things a little more complicated. So you're going to click on the LMS integration. So that way you can have the two things talk to each other. And then this is the shared secret that exists for this specific course, my Active Calculus Fall 2022. And this up here are two ways to connect it. So the LTI key is what's going to have both programs kind of confirm that yes, this is okay to use. Um, so if you want students to access all of their homework through um, the LMS, so through Canvas, then you're going to want to use this option right here. So I would take this and that would go right there. If instead you want them to log into My Open Math and then you are going to take those grades and keep them elsewhere, then you'd have them do the exact same thing, but instead of it ending with a 1, it ends with a 0 there. There's no other difference here. So this tells the program it is a key, and this is the course ID associated with it. And then that secret right here, that's this part right here. So you put that right in there, and then you'd add the app, and it would be in that program. So those are the steps that you need in order to register an account and how to find it, and and then how to connect it back to an LMS like what Central Washington University is currently using, Canvas.